Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to the yoga session hosted by Santa Clara County Library. Thank you all for joining this morning. I would like to just let you guys know that we have been posting the links 1 week at a time. I know some of you have requested that we post the links for all the weeks of the same month. So for November, we wanted all the links to be posted. But at this time, I'm able to just commit 1 week at a time because due to other conflicting schedules. So I don't want to post the links for all 4 weeks, and then if I'm not able to make it, it'll be difficult to cancel the class. So that's why we're doing 1 week at a time. So which means to say like today she'll post for next week and so on and so forth. So thank you for your patience. I know you will have to go back to the website every week to register, but I don't want to post for 4 weeks and then find out something came up after 2 or 3 weeks, and then we have to inform everyone to cancel. So that might be more difficult. So this works out a little bit easier for me. So thank you for your understanding. With that being said, let's all settle down on the mat. Sit in a nice, comfortable position, cross-legged position. Place your hands on top of your knees. And very gently close your eyes. Let's all take one slow breath in and a long breath out. One more slow breath in and a long breath out. Bring your awareness to the center of your palms. And feel the center of your palms. Relax your knees, your hips, relax your shoulders, and relax all your facial muscles. For the next 1 hour, let's all try to stay connected with our body, mind, and breath. Very slowly, let's all begin to open our eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and slowly coming up to eye level. Release your hands. We're going to make our way into a child's position. So let's all come onto the mat. Take your knees as wide as your mat. So we're coming into extended side angle. Touch your big toes towards each other and gently extend your arms. Let's bring our forehead down to the ground. Start to let go of your upper back muscles. Feel the forehead pressing to the ground, the earthly energy. Draw energy from earth to calm the muscles and nerves of your head region. Gently lift your head up, come onto your fingertips. We're going to crawl our hands towards our right side. So slowly take your hands towards your right side. Rest your arms down and bring your forehead towards your ground. Slowly lift your head up, come back onto your fingertips. Let's crawl back to the center and then continue towards the other side. Gently rest your elbows down, bring your forehead towards the ground. Slowly lift your head up. Come back onto your fingertips. Gently crawl your hands back to the center. Walk your hands, place your hands down, shoulder width apart. Bring your knees, keep them about hip width apart. Tuck your toes. I'm going to go sideways. You can be where you are. Gently inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Let's try to relax our toes here now. Let's all press our toenails to the ground as we tuck our chin into the collarbone. Stay here for a little bit longer. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Let's come into a neutral position. The neck is in line with the spine. Let's tuck the toes. We're going to extend our left leg all the way out. Just extend only your left leg out. Point your toes all the way out. We're going to work on gently tapping the toes and lifting it up. So your toes are pointed. You're going to go up and down, tap, and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your leg up, bend your leg, flex your feet, bring your knee in towards your elbow. Let's draw circles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold. Gently bring that left leg forward. Press your hands on either side of your left leg. Allow your belly to press on your left thigh. Keep your right hand down to the ground. Let's all take our left hand, wrap it behind the back. Work on pressing your shoulder. You can relax your toes here. It's fine. You're pretty stable here. Gently work on looking over your left shoulder. And breathe. The hand which is behind your back, left hand, release the arm. Take your left hand all the way over your head. Let's connect with the side body on the left side. And breathe. Slowly bring your left hand down to the ground. Tuck your right leg toes. Withdraw your left leg. Take that left leg all the way to the back. Do not rest it to the ground. Point your toes. Your right leg toes are tucked. We're going to lift our right knee off the ground. Gently lift your right knee off the ground. Hold. Release your right leg down. Release your left leg down. Relax all 10 toes. Wag your tail. Come back to your extended child's position that we started at the beginning of the class. Let it go. Slowly lift your head up. Reset back to cat and cow position. Your wrist comes in line with your shoulders. Your knees come in line with your hips. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Gently drop, bring your chin parallel to the ground. Let's all tuck our toes. This time, extend your right leg all the way out. Point your toes. Simple taps to begin with to just bring articulation to that leg. Let's tap and up, tap and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Flex your feet. Bend your knee, bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Let's draw circles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold. Gently step your right leg forward. Place your hands on either side of your right leg. Allow your belly to rest on top of your right thigh. Gently relax your left leg toes. Place your left hand down to the ground. Take your right hand, belt it behind your back. Look over your right shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release your right hand that is belted behind your back. Take it all the way over your head. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently place your right hand down to the ground. We're going to withdraw our right leg to the back. You can start to tuck your left leg toes. Gently take your right leg all the way to the back. Do not press the feet to the ground. Point your toes. Your left leg toes are tucked. Gently release your left knee off the ground. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your left. Release your right. Back to extended child's position. Take a break. Let it go. Gently lift your head up. Walk your hands back towards your body. We're going to come into our cat and cow position again. But this time, we're going to extend both our legs. And we're going to meet in plank position. So extend your left leg all the way out. Catch the ball of the feet on the ground. Extend your right leg all the way out. Catch the ball of the feet on the ground. All we're going to do is we're going to hover both knees and meet in plank a few times. So bend, press your hips back and straighten. Press your heels back. Bend and press your hips back. Plank and press your heels back. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Straighten. Press your heels back. Last time. Bend and press. Straighten and press your heels. Let's meet in downward dog and slowly start to pedal those legs off. Bending one knee at a time, pressing the opposite heel to the ground. And switch. And switch. And switch. And one last time. Come into simple normal downward dog. Work on pressing both your heels down for a second to the ground. Connect to the back of your legs and slowly walk your hands back towards your body. You're going to end up in a forward bend at the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, full forward bend. Bend your knees a lot. Fly your hands to the side. Gently take your hands all the way up. Interlock your hands. Press the heel of the palm all the way up. Widen your stand. Gently take both your hands towards your right side. Let's stretch out the side body on the left. Come back to the center. And slowly take your hands all the way towards your left side, stretching out the right side of the body. And slowly come back to the center. Release your hands. Interlock your hands behind your back. So you're going to press your shoulders back. Feel the center of your chest. Widen your stand out all the way. Your toes are pointing forward.
We're going to come into half forward bend with our hands resting on our hips. So lead with your chin. Let's just come into half forward bend and back. Half and back. If you can this time, continue to keep your hands, rest your hands on your hips. Start to drop the crown of your head down and gently start to release your hands off your hips to take your knuckles towards your ceiling. And breathe. Gently rest your hands on your hips. Pull the belly button towards you and very slowly make your way all the way up. Release your hands. We're going to heel to ourselves and slowly bring ourselves to the center of the mat. Slowly heel to yourself. Bring yourself back to the mat towards each other, the feet. Press your hips back, bring your hands forward. And we're going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Exhale, press your hips back, coming into chair and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Exhale, press your hips back. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up. Last time, chair and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, take your hands up. Widen your stand, interlock your hands, press the heel of the palm. Back to our start position. Take your hands all the way towards your left side. Come back to the center. And let's take it towards the other side. And come back to the center. Release your hands. Touch your knuckles. Lift your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And press it down. Touch your knuckles. Lift your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And press it down. Palms facing up towards the ceiling. Pull. Lift. And give it away. Pull. Lift. And give it away. And let it go. Shake it off a little bit. Hopefully we are a little bit warmed up with our legs. Let's try to warm up our arms a little bit more. So we're going to bring our hands with our palms facing down towards the ground. We're going to do simple rotation of the shoulder, one hand at a time. So we're going to start with our right hand. Let's all turn our right palm facing outward. Gently take your right hand up. Now as you look back, I want you to give a spinal twist to the body, which means to say your left palm is facing down to the ground, but look towards the back on the right. Gently rotate, your palm is turned towards your body now and bring it back. This way 3 more times. Inhale, reach your hand all the way. Start to reach your left hand a little bit farther away. Exhale, squeeze your belly, look over your right shoulder. Rotate, palms facing down towards the ground. Reverse. We're going to start to bring the hand towards the body. Gently start to bring your hand. Remember the palm comes into the body, towards the body. Reach your left hand forward. Palm faces outward. Circle your hand and palm faces down. Turn the palm. Reach your left hand forward. Take it all the way to the back. Rotate and bring it back. Keep your hands. If you're getting very tired with your left hand, take a break. Otherwise, those of us who can do it, let's continue. Slowly take your left hand. Reach your right hand a little bit forward. Left hand goes out. Behind, palm facing outward. Palm facing sideways next to your body. And palm facing down. Inhale up. Back. Rotate. And exhale. Reverse. Palm facing towards your body. Take it back, palm facing outward, up, palm facing down to the ground. One more round, rotate, up and come facing down. Release your hands, rotate your shoulders and reverse the direction of the rotation of the shoulders and let it go. Check it off a little bit. All right, so let's come to the top of the mat, a little bit warmed up with the whole body. We also started to engage core muscles much early today, which is really good for us because now we are ready for a little bit more. Hands to the heart center. We're going to come into our chair position that earlier we used, right? We pulse the body and then we did. But before that, we're going to start with a tree position. So keep your right feet down to the ground. Work on turning, you're pressing the ball of the feet or your toes of your left to the ground and place your heel to the inner ankle of your right leg. So we are not lifting our leg off as of now. Let's try to find our grounding here. This is a variation for some of us who would like to just keep it here. Those of us who want to slowly lift it up, you can lift it up and place the base of your feet to the inner edge of your right leg. Still okay here? Let's gently try to grow the branches of our tree by taking our hands all the way up. And breathe. 4, 3, smile, relax your jaw, 2, and 1. Bring your hands only back to your heart center. Take your left leg. You're going to take that left leg all the way to the back. You're going to press the ball of the feet on the ground. You're coming into a high lunge. So your back heel is off the ground. Right? You're going to place your hands on your belly and your lower back. I want you to feel your lower back. If you feel your belly is kind of dropping down, tuck your belly, arch up your back a little bit like that. So give the support to your lower back and lift your belly up. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. We're going to pulse with our back leg, just like how we did with our chair position. We're going to do that in lunge. Ready? So back knee bends. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay. Step your left leg forward. Come back into your chair. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, straighten your legs. Exhale, release your hands and let it go. Shake it off a little bit. Place your left feet firmly down to the ground. Release your right heel, turn your heel inwards. Press the ball of the feet or your toes and bring your hands to the heart center. Totally optional, whether you want to lift the feet off the ground or not is totally optional. Those of us who feel okay, see how it feels to lift it off. Whenever you feel loss of balance, you know you can come back to the previous position. Still okay here? Let's grow the branches of our tree. Breathe. How is the breath doing? How is the jaw doing? Gently circle your hands. Bring your hands back to the heart center. Release your right leg. Point your toes. Take your right leg all the way to the back. Catch the ball of the feet on the ground. Make adjustments so you know you're easily able to bounce. You're going to bend the back knee, right? So that's our goal, is to soften. So try to practice and see how it feels. Once you feel stable, inhale, take your hands all the way up. Ready? Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay. Hop your back leg forward. Come into chair. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Stay where you are. We're going to come into forward bend. Since we finished both sides, we're going to continue with our series. Palms facing forward, press your hips back. Come into a simple forward bend. Step your right leg to the back. Step your left leg to the back. Let's meet in plank. Stay where you are in plank. Let's all drop our right leg down. Only the right knee down. Drop your left feet behind your right. So make adjustments and gently work on lifting your left hand off the ground. Just a variation of side plank. Take your left hand all the way over. Now, if you find this to be very challenging, turn your right leg toes outward so that you can feel a little bit easier to balance. And breathe. Gently take your left hand all the way up. Place your left hand down to the ground. Release the ball of the, press the ball of the feet, release your heel off and bring your right leg back in position, back to plank. Drop your left knee down to the ground. Take your right leg behind your left. Take your left leg toe slightly outward. Take your right hand all the way up. Take your right hand all the way over. And breathe. Right hand goes up. Right hand comes down. Back to the ball of the feet of your right. Left leg comes back in position. Let's meet back in our plank. Remember in the beginning of the class we did this. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Straighten your knees. Press your heels back. Bend your knees, hips back. Straighten knees, heels back. Bend knees, hips back. Straighten, heels back. Last time. And heels all the way to the back. Hold your plank. Let's all drop our knees down. Back to the beginning of the class. Extended side angle. Extended child's position. Sorry about that. And breathe. Gently walk your hands back towards your body. Bring your knee, tuck your toes, bring your knees towards each other. Start to walk your hands. You're going to end up in a forward bend position. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, circle your hands. Hands back to the heart center. And release, let it go. All right, we'll try to embed everything. We'll try to, all the little pearls, we're going to string them together, make a beautiful garland for ourselves. Step to the front of the mat, hands to the heart center. We're going to come with our hands forward, but we'll give a back bend first, right? So don't go straight up into a forward bend, which we normally do. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Exhale, press your hips back, bring your hands forward. We're going to start by taking the right palm out, give a rotation to the right arm, bring the palm facing down, and reverse, and bring the palm down, facing down. Switch, left, and reverse. Continue with your sun salutation flow. Palms coming down. Stay. Your fingertips are resting to the ground. Bend your knees. I'm going to step back a little so you can see me better. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your hands forward. Remember the pulse we did already? So all of it you will notice you have done it somewhere at some point in this class, right? Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your knees. Come into forward bend. Step your right leg all the way to the back. Gently bring yourself all the way up. Remember the pulse with the lunges. Back knee bends. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle your hands. Place your hands on either side of your left leg. Take your left leg all the way to the back. Hold your plank. Drop your right knee down to the ground. Turn your right leg toes outward. Drop your left feet down to the ground. Take your left hand all the way up. We did this too, right? And take your left hand all the way up. And breathe. Left hand goes up. Left hand comes down. Coming onto the ball of the feet, bring your right leg back in position. Let's meet in plank. Remember, we push the hips. Bend your knees, press your hips back. Straighten your knees, press your heels back. Bend your knees, hips go back. Straighten, heels go back. Stay, hold the plank. Drop your left knee down to the ground. Take your left leg toes outward. Drop your right feet down to the ground. Right hand goes up and over. Variation of extended side angle. Why am I saying side angle? This is side plank. What's with me and side angle today? Breathe. Right hand goes up. Slowly bring your right hand down to the ground. Bring yourself back. Extend. Bring yourself back to plank. Bend your knees, hips. Straighten your knees, heels press. Bend your knees, hips. Straighten your knees, heels. Let's meet in downward dog position and slowly start to pedal those legs off. Right leg steps forward. Take your hands all the way up. You're going to do the lunge pulses on the other side. Bend your back knee. If you need to shorten the distance between your legs, go ahead and do that. Let's do this 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay. Step your back leg forward. Give a back bend to the body. Inhale. Take your hands all the way up. Exhale. Circle your hands back to the heart center. So pretty much we used everything from the beginning of the class. Let's do the whole sequence from the left side one more time. Feet together, hands to the heart center. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Reach your fingertips up. Bring your hands with your palms facing forward, down towards the ground. Let's rotate the shoulders, left. Nice rotation, look to the back. Give a spinal twist to the body. And forward. Reverse. And palm facing down. Switch arms, right. Look to the back really well. Palm facing down. Reverse. And palm facing down. Gently let go of your hands. Come into forward bend. Breathe. Let go of your upper back muscles. Bend your knees a lot. Fly your hands to the side. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Take your hands all the way up. Exhale, as you circle, come into a forward bend. Take your left leg all the way to the back, lunge. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle your hands, place your hands on either side of your right. Let's meet in plank. Hold your plank. Press your hips back, bend your knees. Plank, heels go back. Knees bend. Straighten your knees. Knees bend. Straighten your knees, my thighs are on fire. Knees bend. And straighten. Gently drop only your left leg down. Left leg toes turn outward. Right feet comes down. Right hand goes all the way up. and over. I'm adding on to this one. Those of us who want to go into full side plank, release your left leg as well. Come into full side plank. Totally optional. Breathe. Drop your right hand down to the ground. Drop your left knee down to the ground. Gently roll onto the ball of the feet of your right. Left meets the right. Back to plank. Press your hips back. Straighten your knees. Press your heels back. Press your hips back. Bend your knees. Straighten, heels go back. Drop your right knee down. Turn your toes. Drop your left feet down. Left hand goes up and over, right? We are in the flow. Now you know everything, right? It's pretty easy for you. Take your right leg all the way out if you wish to. Option, totally optional. And breathe. Gently, right hand comes down. Right leg comes down. Roll onto the ball of the feet of your left. Bring your right leg back so you're coming into plank. Let's meet in downward dog. Start to pedal those legs off. Left leg steps forward. We're closing the left side of the sun salutation. Make adjustments with your right so you find your grounding and then gently take your hands all the way up. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Step your right leg forward. Arch up your back. Reach your fingertips up. Circle your hands back to the heart center and release. Let it go, let it go. Take it off. Good work. We were able to use all that we used for warm-up as a part of our flow today. Let's widen those legs out. Today in the class, I don't know, for some reason, I kept saying extended side angle for everything. So I just made up my mind, we have to do an extended side angle. Maybe my body wants it, right? So let's widen those legs out and take your heel, turn your toes pointing towards the right side. And bend your knee. Let's come into warrior 2 position. And now comes my favorite extended side angle, which I can correctly say. Let's take the right hand on top of the right thigh. Left hand goes all the way up. Ah, it makes me feel so happy. Breathe. And if you wish to slide that right hand down towards the ground. Inhale back to warrior 2. Drop your left on top of the left thigh. Flip your right palm up. Sit into the position. Take your right hand all the way over. And breathe. Pull the belly button towards you. Back to warrior 2. The knee comes in line with your ankle. Straighten your legs. Drop your hands down. Point all toes facing forward. Let's do it on the other side. Dig your heel. Turn your toes towards your left. Bend your left leg at the knee. The knee comes in line with your ankle. Warrior 2 on the left side. Extended side angle. I can say it loud all the way. Breathe. And let's take it down. Totally optional. Gently come back to warrior 2. Right hand comes on top of outside of the right thigh. Left palm flips. Sit into the position. Take only your hand all the way to the back. Reverse the warrior. Back to warrior 2. Straighten, you drop your hands down, straighten your leg. Let's point all toes facing forward. And heel toe yourself. Come back to the center and shake those legs off. Absolutely delighted that I could do extended side angle today for whatever reason. Let's come down and let's massage the back. Bring your knees into your chest. Place your hands on top of your kneecaps and let's massage the back. And reverse. One more time, reverse and massage. And place your feet down into bridge position feet. Bring your hands into cactus arms. Bend at the elbows, right? Keep your legs hip width apart. And gently lift your hips off, coming into bridge. Bridge position in with cactus arms. Gently roll yourself down, placing your hips down to the ground. Take your right leg all the way up. Flex your feet. Drop your right ankle on top of your left. Take your left leg all the way up. Your hands were still in cactus arms if you can. Lift your head off the ground. Take your hands behind your thigh. Pull that leg towards your body. Drop your heel down. Wrap your arms around your shin and bring everything down. And breathe. Slowly release the wrap around your right shin. Drop your left actually. Place your left leg down to the ground and drop your right. Let's take our left leg all the way up. Drop your left ankle on top of your right. Take your right leg all the way up. Lift your head off. Pull that leg towards your body. Drop your right heel towards your glutes. Shift your arms to wrap around your shin if you can. Bring your head down to the ground. Gently release the wrap around your leg. Place your right feet down. Drop your left feet down. Bring your hands back into cactus arms. Widen your stand. Take your legs as wide as your mat. Take both legs towards your right side. Lift your right, place it on top of your left. Gently release. Undo your legs, point your knees towards the ceiling. And this time, take both knees towards your left side and rest your left ankle on top of your right knee. Undo your legs, point your knees towards the ceiling. Bring both your legs into your chest. Lift your head off the ground. Squeeze your thighs into your belly. Keep your feet flexed. Release your hands. Open your hands into T. Rest your head down. Drop both legs towards your right side. spinal twist. Pull the belly button towards you, bring your knees back into your chest, and slowly take both legs towards your left side. Pull the belly button towards you, bring your knees back into your chest, lift your head off the ground. Let's try to support that lower back. Pull your thighs into your belly, keep your feet flexed. Breathe. Extend your right leg out, keep your left into your chest. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Bring both knees into your chest, squeeze, head down. Take a break. Move your knees from side to side, massage the lower back. Take your feet to be parallel to the ceiling. Hold on to the big toes, widen your stand, happy baby. Rock the legs from side to side, massaging the lower back. Bring your feet into butterfly feet up in the air. Gently place your hands in cactus arms. Start to place your feet down. In butterfly, reclining butterfly. Now, some of you might feel that your tailbone or your lower back is arched up right now. Lift your hips like this and place your hips down. So it will support the lower back well. Let go of those inner thighs. Make any adjustments that you need to relax your inner thighs. Gently take your hands, press it to the outside of your thighs, and close your legs towards each other. One last time, bring your knees into your chest. Let's draw circles to massage the back to make sure everything is all right around the lower back, and reverse. Extend your legs, reach your hands over your head. Let's give a full body stretch. And release. Open your hands, open your legs. Find a good comfortable position for the final resting pose, Shavasana.
Moving your hands and legs away from the body. Bringing the awareness back to the breath. Starting to relax all the muscles, starting from the head to the toes. Relax your jaw. Bring your awareness to the center of your palms. Whenever you're ready, bend your knees and turn your body to the right side. And take the support of your hands to make your way up into a seated position with your eyes closed. Bringing your hands to the heart center with the thumb touching the heart center. If you wish to make a small prayer for your loved ones and the world around you, you may do that at this time. Whenever you're ready, begin to open your eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and slowly coming up to eye level. Let's all take a bow together and say Namaste. Namaste. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining. I will see you all next Tuesday. Thank you.